Hello. Hello, camera.
I'm not sure if we've found the place.
Okay. We're just gonna chill at KFC for 3 hours.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Tuesday, middle of the week, I got an invite from Dave on the weekend. He's got a week off and he said, let's do something. So we're headed now to Blue Springs. Second time for me to be there. I think Dave and Andy,
It's my
first time?
First time.
It's first time, but I've been there. So it's a good walk, very easy. And then it's got this beautiful blue, magical looking spring at the end. So it's quite good that Dave's decided to just pick me up. Since I'm not doing anything anyway. Is this your first time, Andy?
Yeah.
Sweet. Andy's quite shy, but once you get to know him, this guy's a lot of fun. Made it to the Blue Springs. I've actually not gone through this side first. I've ended up, well, I started out in the first part and then made our way to the Blue Springs, but this time we parked on the top and we're gonna head down to the bottom. So it's the opposite way, so we'll probably see the Blue Springs before we see everything else. What is that?
Red bean.
What's in it? Red bean?
Red bean.
Oh, sweet. Can I have one? Thank you.
You want more?
Dave was kind enough to bring us some food. These are red bean donuts. They've got circles in the middle. These are red bean donuts. Never try that, but if you like red bean, these are good. So this is where we are, and initially the first time I went here, we parked over there and walked over there. But I think now we've tried the opposite side, so we'll probably hit the Blue Springs first. And then walk up there and walk back down. So this trek is what, about 10 kilometers total?
4.7 one way.
4.7 one way, about half an hour. And round way it's about a 3-hour trek. Weather is actually beautiful.
Weather's really good.
It's raining in Auckland, so it's quite good that we're out here.
Nice.
And the sun is out. We have not put any sunblock on, so we're going to be frying soon. Andy's quite a keen outdoorsman, and the first thing he's actually mentioned to me while we're here is that this place looks like Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, this being my second time here, this place is actually crazy, like in terms of how clear the water can get. There's a lot of like blues and greens and all that stuff there. We're actually coming up to one of the first spots here. See if we can get some shots close up. So we've hit the first sort of stream from the parking lot. Look at how clear that is, man. Crazy. It's only gonna get better. Whoa, check this out. This is mind-blowing. Look how clear the water is. It's crazy to think that places like this still exist. Has your breath been taken away?
Yes.
Is this better than Zelda?
Almost.
Almost.
Alright, this better.
Climbing up the stairs now to get a better vantage point of the whole spring, to get a better look. And here is what it looks like from up here. I was here a few years ago and there was quite a lot of people because it was like long weekend that was packed with people, but at least now there's hardly anyone. And I think it's quite better that way because it just feels a little bit more pristine and you know, untouched by the human population.
They should put it right there.
I think there's only one toilet, right?
Oh, there's like 3 on the way.
How was it? That wasn't actually so bad.
Your facial expression tell a different story.
No, do it. Apparently, we've read that the water keeps a constant temperature of, was it 11 degrees?
11, yes.
11 degrees, and this is all throughout the year. Summer,
Even
winter,
in winter,
spring. So that's pretty cool. But it also takes about 50 to 100 years from the water to come up from the plateau all the way down here. And the water here is like super clean. Walk down to the bottom of the river and check that out. It's just amazing. So much blues and greens, and it's so pristine and clear. I've touched the water and it is quite cold. It has held a constant temperature of 11 degrees and it's quite hot out now. I'm here now with the waterfalls. It's not that big, but it's still pretty cool to see.
Been pulled off a bit. So we're not even halfway. So
It's very important to hydrate while walking, and luckily we thought about bringing lots of water.
yeah, and look who's carrying the water.
Thanks, Dave. Problem is, none of us brought sunscreen and now we're all burning in the sun.
Ah yeah, that'll do.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We have just hit the halfway mark and we're crossing this bridge here now. And we're going to try the other side and see if the view is any different from there. Probably not.
Yeah, I think so.
Scratchy.
It's like insects here. Go man, let's go.
We are about 1K from the end of this whole trail and we're just going to take a pit stop. Dave's just looking to wet his face a bit.
Looking to jump.
Looking to jump into the water. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, I can't reach.
How's the water?
It's good. It's really cold. It's nice.
Actually, we should all do that, man.
Oh, it's really nice. It's really cool.
Wow, it's nice and cold, man.
Animal who likes
Woo.
nice and cold water.
That's really cool. Ooh. I like it. Wish I could jump in. Drink it and tell me what it tastes like.
It tastes like water.
That was very, very refreshing. I'm glad I did that. Just dipping your face and hands in the water. Oh, so good. That's it. We've finally hit the end. How's it been so far?
Good man.
You glad you went out?
Yes.
Yeah, this This hike was actually quite an easy one to do. 4.7 k's one way. This is it. We made it. Touched the end. Now it's time to go back. So Dave, we've just finished one trail, one leg of the trip, halfway. How do you feel so far?
Alright.
You dying?
Nah, not dying. It was quite easy walks, it's alright.
It's a good walk though.
Well,
It's like the whole time the river was just there by the side.
Yep. Pretty good. Awesome walk.
Now it's time to go back the way we came from.
Where the trees go. Oh, oh, where the trees go. Oh, oh, where the trees.
We have finally made it back. We've backtracked all the way. It's taken us about 3 hours, like they said. And Dave, how's your face, dude?
Alright.
Dave's actually turned into a tomato. Super red. But it was worth it. Probably not the best to come over at about midday. Probably earlier morning would have been better, but still good nonetheless.